Beloved, at this very moment, you have the power to change your life. I know this might sound too big to be true, but I want you to pause and think for a moment. What if it were possible? What if, right now, you had everything you need to create the reality of your dreams? What would happen if you made room for magic to unfold? The secret, the key to this transformation, starts with two simple yet powerful words: relax and trust. We live in a world where we're always rushing, worried, trying to control everything around us. The mind is constantly racing, the body is tense, and the fear of what might happen in the future keeps us from living fully. But what would happen if you allowed yourself to let go of that weight? What would happen if, instead of fighting against the current, you surrendered to the flow of life? When you relax, you create space. Space for the unexpected, for the infinite possibilities the universe has to offer. When you trust, you align with the natural flow of life. Instead of resisting, you begin to flow with it. And when you combine relaxation and trust with a genuine expectation of miracles, you open the doors to immediate transformation. It's not something that will happen at some distant future, but something that can begin to manifest already, today. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've already tried. I've visualized. I've thought positively, but it didn't work. I deeply understand you, because I know that many times the world tells us that we must fight, that effort is necessary, that everything takes time. But I'm here to tell you that this isn't true. Real power comes when you stop fighting, when you stop trying to control and simply relax, when you trust, and when you begin to expect the best. Throughout this video, we'll explore how this mindset shift can bring miracles into your life, transforming your reality from the inside out. Now that you understand the power of relaxing and trusting, we've arrived at one of the greatest secrets of manifestation: expectation. I want you to ask yourself something deeply. How would you feel if you had already achieved everything you desire? What would your life look like if success, happiness, and abundance were already present in your reality, here and now? When you begin to live as if you already have what you want, the magic happens, because the secret is not in waiting for something to happen in the future. It's in living now as if it were already true. Many times, we place our happiness in the future, saying, "I'll be happy when I get that job. I'll feel complete when I find my soulmate." Or, "I'll be abundant when I have enough money." But what you don't realize is that the true key lies in living from the end. Instead of waiting for things to happen to then feel what you want, you need to feel it now, as if you already have what you desire. When you feel deep within your soul that everything you want is already a part of who you are, you enter into a frequency the universe understands. That frequency attracts to you exactly what you are vibrating. It's not about waiting for something, but about living as if it already were. Now, this might seem like a difficult mindset shift, but I can assure you that by doing this every day, something wonderful happens. The universe begins to conspire in your favor. When you enter this state of "I already have," you become a magnet for abundance, for opportunities, for miracles. It's no longer about wishing, it's about feeling what you wish already being a part of who you are. I know it can be challenging, especially when reality doesn't seem to reflect what you desire. But remember, the universe doesn't understand the difference between what's happening in your external world and what you're creating internally. The power of feeling as if it's already true is what activates the creation of your new reality. Now that you understand the power of relaxing, trusting, and living as if you already had what you desire, The true key to transforming your reality in a lasting way lies in consistent practice. Nothing happens overnight. Real transformation occurs when you commit, every day, to align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the reality you wish to create. Every moment is a new opportunity to make a choice. And that choice is what creates the life you live. It's easy to get excited by the first signs of change and believe that the journey is already complete. But the real magic happens when you dedicate yourself to daily practice. It's not about being perfect or having an entire day full of positive thoughts. The secret is in making this practice an essential part of your routine, just like brushing your teeth or eating. Every day, you can take time to relax, trust, and visualize your future already fulfilled. But the practice is not limited to the mind. Self-care plays a fundamental role in this process. When you take care of yourself, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, you keep your energy high and ready to attract the blessings the universe has to offer. That means taking care of your mental health, feeding your mind with positive thoughts, meditations, and affirmations that connect you to your inner power. It also means taking care of your body, engaging in activities that bring you balance and health, such as healthy eating, exercise, and rest. I want you to understand something very important. We cannot give to the world what we don't have within ourselves. If you're feeling drained, overwhelmed, or disconnected, it will be difficult to manifest the miracles you desire. So, take time to recharge your energy. Take moments to connect with nature, to meditate, or simply to do something that brings you joy. Be gentle with yourself along the way. The journey of transformation is not a straight line. There will be days when you feel lighter, and others when you may feel discouraged. But remember, that's part of the human experience. The most important thing is not to give up and to keep making choices that align you with your true self. Now, before we move forward, I want to invite you to reflect on how you are taking care of yourself. How can you incorporate self-care into your routine in a deeper way? And more importantly, how are you making the daily practice of transformation a priority in your life? Share in the comments how you can do this and how you're already noticing the change in your energy and actions. Remember, real transformation happens when you commit to this process day after day. When you relax, trust, and dedicate yourself to this practice, you not only begin to see external changes, but you begin to live a fuller and more vibrant life. The universe is always waiting to support you, and by trusting in this process, you'll see your reality shaping itself in ways you never imagined. Now, as you look to the future, remember this: you are the creator of your own reality. The power to transform your life is in your hands. So trust, relax, and allow yourself to be the miracle you've been waiting for. The world is waiting for your light.